Oh, hello, Garo. Hello, Garo.
Because the stupid fucking spider monkey man was like, no, you make. And then tried to, drop a gun on me, and Kun'Brin didn't go so well for any of us. No bullets fired, no blood shed. Situation diffused, doors opened, friends walked in, spider on roof.
So far, no bloodshed, but yes.
Actually, no, that's not true. I shed my own blood into a bucket to quench.
Yeah, but that was before. But yes. All right. So we pick up with you guys having regrouped on the inside of this massive forge space, which has now been lit up to reveal that most of the forge itself is dangling from all of these different webs and strings, and you actually see that massive spider that is almost a part of the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
You see, hold on, let me
Images, yay.
No images, unfortunately.
Sick.
But no.
Yay.
Okay, so no. So you see that it's I would say it's difficult, but a lot of you have pretty high perceptions. But you're able to see...
I think I'm the lowest perception.
That's fair. You do eventually see it, but you're like the last to see it. But that's like saying you're the last in a hot dog eating race. You still eat a shit ton of hot dogs.
Yeah.
You see moving throughout the space are 6 limbs that are multi-jointed, far more than like a regular spider leg's joints would be, to the point where each leg kind of bends at maybe 10 to 12 different spaces. And there's a almost precise and measured movement with each of the limbs as they lift people up, they move some materials around, it's almost like each limb is its own creature.
Mm-hmm.
With how much multitasking seems to be moving around. But everything's moving in this weird concordant dance. Where you see some of these smiths and tinkerers are almost tossing things or handing things without looking at them, and these limbs are catching them.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is probably wrong, but what I'm picturing is Kamaji from Spirited Away.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is.
Justin, I'm gonna send you a picture.
He's just an old dude. Runs the boiler.
But yeah, as you're taking in this massive creature, there's the light in here is almost like this omnipresent dull purple, which is only accented by the red flames that you see, the yellow sparks that fly from the anvils. It is definitely a very large workspace. You're probably looking at the room itself being upwards of about 100 feet tall, and this imperfect circle that's about 300 feet across.
Sorry, it's an Instagram link. It was the
You're fine.
one
You're
that
fine.
had the best depiction.
You're fine. Kind of, but definitely more spider and more fused into the ceiling. But yes.
His arms get real long though, like real long.
Yeah, these are articulated spider limbs, where again each leg has like 10 to 12 different bends in it, and they're moving impossibly precisely.
Yep.
But you all step in as the Forge Master is kind of opening his arms wide to greet you in, but with the new light and actually witnessing him face on, each of his 4 different eyes is looking at a different one of you at a time. No two eyes
fine.
ever focus on one person.
Fair enough. I'm trying to remember if he said something to me at the end of last session.
Well, he just said, "Welcome to the Forge."
Yeah.
I'll just give a bow.
Yeah.
Now, be quick. This is still a workspace. There are things to be done.
You said if I presented you something, or with something I made, that you would help teach me some more things.
As long as it's good enough. He holds out his hand.
You took the knife from me before.
He looks in one of his smaller hands. Oh yeah. And as he lifts it up to one of his more dominant hands to take a look,
just remember this was a natural 20 to make it.
one of the massive, I remember, don't worry, you don't need to DM me. One of the massive spider legs curls around and almost impales the dagger out of his hand, but you see in this sudden swift movement, which Kun'Brin and Draig, Kun'Brin being jumpy in the first place, and Draig having the danger sense of a barbarian, you feel the innate danger before you have a moment to react, as you notice this massive leg that, now that it's right here, is maybe about 2 feet thick at one of its lower points. And it has the fibers at the very tip of this leg almost grip around the dagger.
Interesting.
And the dagger is lifted up and disappears into the darkness above. The Forge Master looks up. Ow! Alright.
Do I have to make another one?
Before he has a moment to respond, all of you hear in your heads, almost as if echoing through this chamber, this almost invasive but slow, melodic in a monotone sense. Curious. Forged from simple paste, rushed materials, yet able to be done simply with this. You have caught my eye, and and you hear, as at your feet the dagger pierces into the floor to the point where the tip sticks in maybe about 3 inches, and the rest of the handle is at a 90-degree angle against the floor.
Hey guys, 3 inches is a lot, right? But no, that's... For a moment, Draig is looking around to see if it was somebody else speaking or if it's in his head.
As the voice spoke, you notice that the forge has quieted to nothing.
Okay.
And everyone's looking up.
Yeah, no, if I had a bit better tools and material at my disposal, I could have, I think, done better, but I still have much to learn.
You do. Tell me, who are you? All of you. And this is heard within all of your heads.
I am Draig Steelheart of Dalago Delay.
I'm Elfain.
Kun'Brin! In my head, I just say, Paladin of Pelor.
All right. As you all respond in your different ways, Kun'Brin remaining silent, both internally and externally. The invasive presence kind of hunkers in, not in a gripping sense, but almost more kind of like the pressure of a weighted blanket just sitting on your minds.
I don't know why, but this feels strange but comfortable.
You have made ripples through this space. You will not learn what is needed here.
Oh? Wait, how did I or we or us make ripples?
You are spoken of beyond your circle. Word travels fast. Thoughts even faster.
Understandable. So is there nothing for me to learn here at all, or...?
What you will learn will only be useless. This method of smithing does not fit your craftsman needs. The only one who may learn. And two of these legs pierce from the darkness slowly, and you hear the creaking of each bending knee and joint. One of them moves to be within a few feet of Kun'Brin, the other one within a few feet of Elfain.
Oh, understandable.
There is an essence to the blood of elves, but this is fine, delicate work. It does not match what you are worthy of. You are a smith of strength, of grit. You must smith large, heavy, strong. The delicacies of elven make are beneath you.
Oh, okay. Do you have a suggestion where I should begin my search to improve?
There's a silence. And then a third leg shoots from the darkness and stabs against your chest, but only enough that you feel the smallest of pricks right on your sternum.
Yep.
You feel it. You take of the monster. You forge from their bones. You quench in their blood. Violence. Death. That is where your smithing lies. You are strong. You are passionate. You need not worry of the ornate. It is beneath you to worry of scrawlings. Passion. Brutality. I see the way you smith. Not in what you have created, but in what you will.
Okay. And Draig kind of looks down, processing what has been said, and just quietly thinking on it.
Knowledge is good, but it clouds what could be. Fear not the smith, who has smithed 1,000 weapons. Fear the smith, who has smithed one 1,000 times. Perfect your craft. Do not divert from your passion.
Thank you for this insight. How may I repay you?
By making your works known. Not by selling them, not by giving them. Use them.
All right. I've had some things I've been meaning to work on.
Elven Tinkerer.
The leg near you, Kun'Brin, moves a little bit closer.
I think you fucking died.
Kun'Brin,
Or
you
muted
there?
microphone and didn't realize it.
Kun'Brin, do you exist? Jameson.
You alive?
Ah,
There you
I'm
fucking
alive.
go.
I was in bathroom.
Well,
While you were in the bathroom, a spider inched closer to you.
the massive the massive leg of this ceiling bound spider has curved a little bit closer to you as it addresses you.
Elven Tinkerer.
Hmm?
You carry with you a piece of your own make.
Yes, multiple.
You have learned of this craft over many years.
Mm-hmm.
You have desires to expand your knowledge.
Oh, yes.
How do you plan to do so?
Tinker.
Only tinker? Playing around with your tools, hoping something good comes of it?
I mean, I've done pretty good so far.
Is that how you view life?
I guess. I
Your
mean, I've
work-
already died before, so don't think much is gonna change.
Your knowledge comes from where? Your passion. Your passion comes from where?
Me.
The leg moves a little bit closer to the point where it's now within about 2 feet of you.
I didn't know I
You're
was
able
gonna get a pep talk from a spider.
You're able to see the hairs on the tip of this are almost like writhing and wriggling.
Am I pissing it off or turning it on? I don't know.
Both.
You have a skill, and you think lightly of this skill.
Yes.
Why do you craft?
To craft, I craft a craft. It It's creative and expressive. Slightly explosive.
You express your lack of want through explosions, through these weapons of war.
Well, not war. I use them for self-defense. Second Amendment.
Bless.
Such a dangerous tool when a dagger would suffice. Something draws you to
I pull my
these,
dagger. I have one.
and yet it shows little wear, little use. Your hands have already been molded to the handles of your equipment.
They
Tell
are
me.
custom fitted, yes.
Why do you choose the gun?
Mhm. I don't know. Effective. Simple. Not personal.
You,
Stabbing someone is so much harder than just hitting them from a distance.
you wish to separate yourself from the cycle of killing.
I try not to kill when I can.
Do you not fear that you will one day use this defensive weapon for the offense? Shoot first.
Well, I know one day I'll have to. But that day hasn't come yet, so... No
Will
need
you
to
be
dawdle
ready
on
when
it.
it does?
No, but I'll have everyone else. So,
Another leg comes from the darkness and now inches within range of Mitch. And the leg that's been pointing at Elfain moves a little bit closer.
If I were to skewer these two now, would you turn your barrel upon me?
I personally wouldn't, but then I'm gonna gesture over to Draig. This big fucker probably would.
When Kun'Brin says that, I just turn my head with like a, why wouldn't you?
Real quick, is everything the Spider saying all of us hearing right now, or just
Yes.
Kun'Brin?
You're all hearing this. As Elfain, the moment you whip your head around, everyone sees the leg that was pointed at her pierce towards her, and you feel it right against the back of your neck, Elfain.
If I start to reach my hand up to touch it, does anything happen?
Are you going to?
Well, I'm gonna start slowly moving my hand, but if I feel more pressure on the back of my neck, I'm gonna stop.
You begin to move your arm slowly up,
And as soon as you lay hand on it, this feeling in your palm and against your fingers, it doesn't register as almost anything for a moment, as you start to get a very faint headache as your senses try and comprehend what you're touching. And like the best that your body can send signals to your brain is kind of that same sense when your hand goes numb and it starts to tingle.
Question, is the limb also against my chest still, or has that since been removed?
That's still there. It's still pressed there.
With how spiders can sense the faintest of changes in the shit they're touching, the main spider that's touching us all now feels Draig's muscles tense, ready to fight. If it comes to it.
Metal.
Mitch, the leg that's angled at you is still a few feet away, but it is like curled and pointed.
It knows better.
A common theme.
You are of few words. You must speak, Paladin of Pelor.
We were invited into this area, yet you threatened to kill us.
I have made no threats.
I point towards the limbs, and I repeat the words, if I were to skewer your friends, would you attack?
A hypothetical.
Words can do a lot. You should know this power.
I do know my power. The question is, do you know yours?
It grows every day.
In ways that, for your own sake, I hope you understand. You craft not of material, not of iron, not of bone, not of wood. You craft a story, a path. Why do you craft?
Personally, I see that as my business.
Are you confident in your craft?
With every step I take, I have to be confident. Any mistake could be the end of everything faster.
And it falls upon you to make sure it ends well.
That's why we were chosen.
So you do this out of obligation.
Do it out of many things.
All of the limbs slowly retract. They still hover in the air, maybe about 10 to 20 feet away, all the different limbs at different levels. And all of you looking up, watching the limbs, now see in 8 different spots just glowing orbs of purple that almost scintillate with whites and grays. Almost as if you're looking into individual nebulas.
Okay.
You all are worthy of what you do. Except for you. And one limb, very slowly, very gently, lifts up Elfain's chin.
The spider leg is?
Yes. You are very uncertain.
I can be, yes.
The smith knows what he does. He fights. He protects. He makes. He fights again. The tinkerer knows what he is to do. He knows to make. He knows to flee. He knows. The paladin, he knows to keep moving forward. He knows to keep fighting. Not with weapons, but with words, with action. You mimic You copy. You pray. You hope. What drives you? Your confidence is not your own.
Well, failure can do that to you.
You are a scholar. You learn, do you not?
I try.
Why do you not let failure teach you lessons?
Mitch is paying close attention to her words.
Can I tell what this spider's intentions are with this interrogation?
You can give me an insight check at disadvantage because you're attempting to insight a massive extraplanar aberration.
26.
Mm. It is odd. You are exceptionally talented when it comes to insight. You read people honestly better than you read some books. This is an entity that, mostly thanks to your experience when it comes to monsters and creatures and your study of different habits, nothing immediately comes to mind. But there is a sense of almost worry, doubt, and confrontation, which to you almost mixes in a way of this thing might know things that you don't and is attempting to guide you. You're unsure to what end, but there's almost a harsh teaching in a way.
Okay. Alrighty. So, in Elfain, I respond with, it's not that I don't learn from failure, it's just it can shake your confidence. And then you have to, I'm working on getting it back. Elfain doesn't laugh, I laugh.
You are still here. You have your companions. You have faith in the purest sense of the word. You will, in some time, some way, falter when a choice is to be made. Will you make a choice?
As much as I want to say yes, honestly, until I'm in that situation, I don't know.
The leg almost retracts back slowly like a curling finger.
You have the skills, the specialty, and the instinct. You think a little bit too much. I do not know you well, but I believe you have some skill.
How far away did it retract its leg?
The leg retracts to maybe about a 10-foot distance.
Oh, so it's too far for me to reach.
I mean, you're free to reach out to try and grab it.
Well, I kind of want to do one of those, like, not like a handshake, but you know what, like when someone like clasps your hand to like in like thanks.
Yeah.
I want to kind of do that.
You go ahead and you reach forward. The leg comes back down and curls right into your hand. And as you do, that feeling comes back to the hand where you're still trying to comprehend what you're feeling. Your eyes see it. Your senses, your nerves do not.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna clasp, do like a small bow, and but in a thank you.
Allow me to test a choice, if you will.
Okay.
As soon as you say okay, all of you see a flash of purple.
I'm muted.
You're all still in the same space, but it's almost like the vision has condensed, allowing you only to see maybe about 20 feet away from you. And you all see each other, and in front of your group, you see what Elfain and Kun'Brin recognize as the father.
Oh, this guy?
Oh, the guy we met in our headspaces.
Yes. You see, he currently holds what appears to be a wand of some sort, mid-spell explosion, at the back of what looks to be Kun'Brin's head. And about 5 feet beside that, you see almost what looks like a corrupted Mitch. Like, you've seen Mitch's tendrils whenever that purple has started to grow a little bit. Whenever he bamfs. You've seen that. The purple has completely overgrown, and the almost like healthily pale skin that is Mitch's is more of kind of like this paper white. And he's currently about to drive a blade through your father, who is on his knees facing away.
Who's about to put the blade through him?
Mitch is about to put a blade through your kneeling, turned away father's back, and on the opposite end is your father mid-spell at the back of Kun'Brin's head.
But Mitch looks corrupted?
Looks like it. It looks like the tendrils that you've seen that he uses to almost like pull himself as he flies are solid purple, almost crackling energy. And his skin is this insanely pallid white with almost like these dark, very dark, almost black purple veins that permeate some areas. And he's about to drive a blade through your father's back.
Okay. So it looks like a fight was happening somehow. Mitch got corrupted. Kun'Brin's about to die.
Who do you save?
I'm gonna ask. Can I ask you a question? I look at the spider.
You may ask.
This corruption, and I point to Mitch. What is that?
No answer given.
Okay. Well.
Pussy!
What looks like it's gonna go up first? Does it look like the spell's gonna go off before the blade?
The spell looks like it's mid-explosion of being cast, and the blade is inches away from piercing the back.
Okay. Well, I would obviously like to dispel magic that spell that's aimed at Kun'Brin's head. Can I tell what spell it is? Is it a helpful or harmful spell?
Just on seeing it, you're unsure because you know how personalized magic can be.
Okay. Alright, well, I would dispel that.
Dispel is too slow. The spell is mid-cast.
I don't know that I have anything then that could help. How far away am I? Am I able to, like... No. Am I able to push Kun'Brin out of the way?
Currently, you are about 15 feet from each one.
If you have a choice, which one to save?
Well, I would say
Do you...
Kun'Brin.
As you cement that answer, both scenes play out in a form of the spell takes just a moment longer to finish, and as if pushed by some unseen force, Kun'Brin is toppled over to safety. Yet on the other side, Mitch's corrupt form pierces your father's back and almost drains it as both illusions fade away.
Okay.
A choice has been made. You hesitated. You asked questions. But you made a decision. And for that, consider me proud.
Elfain tries
And-
to hide it, but it's like she has like this weird sense of like happiness that someone's proud of her.
Do you regret your choice? Would you have rather saved your father from death? So that you may ask questions like why? Or would you regret saving your friend? 'Cause he can always be revived, correct?
I don't regret the choice. Knowing what I know now, especially about the prophecy, and some other things that happened, I don't regret the decision.
And that is where your strength lies. Do not regret. Do not think of the other option. Have faith in what you do.
And all of the legs retract, and the presence leaves your minds, all of you. And as if it never stopped in the first place, everyone goes back to their smithing and their tinkering. The noise begins, just with the eerie absence of those helpful limbs. Yet the massive eyes still remain.
That was certainly an experience.
Yeah.
Are we all set here?
I think so.
I mean, I also think so.
Is there any urge to talk about what just happened?
Only if you have one.
I was only asking. I would.
You cut out.
This
and
won't be
then
the
nobody said.
first.
Yeah.
I only
You
asked
too.
because I would like to leave.
Yes. Let's
I would like to
leave.
leave. Yes, yes.
Is the Forge Master still there?
He seems to be gone.
Well, you can keep the dagger, and I'm gonna head for the doors.
You all begin to move for the doors, and as you guys leave the doors and begin to move back down the hall in the direction that you're familiar with. And yet the feeling at the back of your head, you're like, that Keth Zahler is a very interesting fellow. And you have no idea why you know that name now.
Huh.
He's implanted his own opinion in our heads.
Well, whoever that is, they're sure enough to be interesting to put stuff in my mind.
By the way, because I know you're all going to ask for it.
I'm putting the spelling in the
Captain
chat
Zoller.
for us. As we're walking out, I pat Kun'Brin on the shoulder and say, "You should know, I chose you over father." And then I continue. I don't wait for a response, I just continue.
You all did see the vision, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I didn't have to say
Yeah.
that.
But you did anyway.
Yeah, I did say that, and then I kept going.
That's why Kun'Brin is confused. Like, did I miss something? What?
Well, I didn't know that we were all seeing the same thing.
And now I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, I walk faster.
The embarrassment.
All right. What would you guys like to do next?
Get away from this forge.
Probably
Yeah.
not
Shoot for raiding Kel'Thuzad.
Mitch is already attaching the red strings.
No, I got no idea where this guy fucking belongs.
I think he just happens to
owns
be
the
Create a
right
new
now.
board.
Honestly, it's like a vague picture of like in the section of does it even fucking matter?
Is it like by vague picture? Do you mean like one of those blurry ass Bigfoot pictures, or
It's like a picture of like, oh hey, there's tentacles coming out of the darkness. Kind of scary, but I'm putting a question mark on it and not going any further. There's a lot to process there, and I just
Okay.
don't have the current time to think about it.
Yep.
It's like a midnight thought to a nightmare.
Okay.
All right.
Guess the
You all begin to leave the fortress,
Yep.
back out into the streets of the city.
Mm-hmm.
What do you seek to do from there?
Well, I do have my delicacies. I've had some wine. Kun'Brin had no wine. Draig, are you all set?
I mean, yeah.
Did you learn a lesson out of this or something?
I mean, like, nothing I technically didn't already know. I just hoped to broaden my horizons and got told that's a bad idea.
Dope. Dream crushing, my favorite for you.
This is unrelated, but I just got some good news. You know how my friend Mike has liver cirrhosis and is on the transplant
No.
list?
Mitch has liver cirrhosis?
Okay, so I have
Cirrhosis of the
two,
liver.
Plus,
so I have two friends named Mike, I guess. My other Mike.
yep.
They just messaged. He's at the hospital right now because the doctor wants him nearby so that he can be on antibiotics because he's at the top of the list. So that means they think he's getting a liver soon.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
So fingers crossed.
Yay!
Yes.
Elfain, is there anything you wanted to do?
I think I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Alright.
I think I'm good.
Cuckoo? Eh. Is there anything here you would like to touch?
Not made by the elves, no.
Wow. Understandable, but wow.
I'm a dwarf guy.
Haven't you seen Kun'Brin's wife?
It's called a hammer and anvil, baby.
Exactly.
That also has a beard.
It gets in the way sometimes.
Crazy. Crazy. Alright. Well, I guess it's the next stop from here. And that's going up to the Dwarven City.
I mean, oh no, we get to
Ground rule for the both of you.
Touch everything.
No. If you can carry it, you can keep it. And that doesn't mean stealing, I mean from your purchases. I don't need us blowing up in a cart again.
That was your fault.
I was trying to drive the damn thing.
You said to grab all the explosives.
I wasn't expecting a fucking surprise ogre. Or two of them.
That's
It
true.
was the-
we got ambushed.
It was the orcs who threw the fire, though.
I,
So we're all agreed. Fuck orcs, right?
I squint
I'm
at
just gonna
Draig.
keep eyes looking at you.
Only I can be racist here.
I'm not
Alright.
racist, it's my own people.
Excuse me.
All right, enough out of
I admit I'm racist.
No. No more. If you're getting materials for guns, sure. Ground rule for explosives. If you can't continuously to carry it in your arms, no loophole by saying you can carry the bag in your arms.
Well, no,
You know,
here's
with the
thing.
infinite space.
I have a bag of holding,
I get that.
so I
I'm
can
just
carry
saying
500
the
pounds of
safety.
explosives.
for the safety of both yourself and the party, especially your gonads, and I look at Draig, and then I look at Grindhelm. If you're hogging explosives and they want them in the heat of the fight, you might get a kick in the nuts later. Just what you can hold.
You guys didn't bring Grindhelm.
Did we not? Okay. I
No,
thought we
we
did.
didn't.
I forget who all we actually had.
You just stare into the corner where Grindhelm normally is.
More
Ah.
specifically, if I remember correctly, Grindhelm did not want to accompany us.
Oh. Okay.
What a bitch.
No, I think you tried looking for him and you could not find him.
What a
Mm.
bitch.
We actually meet him there.
What a bitch.
But yeah, when we hit there, you have your own funds. If you find something that you think would be useful for everyone, I'd say use party funds for it. Just, let us know about the purchase or deal you're about to make.
Okay.
I used personal funds for all my, rations.
I, for the most part, do that.
I'm just saying for now, because we know the dwarves have been building up on stuff.
Mhm.
So I just want to put that out there.
So I have a question towards another rule.
Aha.
What about touching the spheres?
I don't think we have time for
So I can't go up there and grab a few chunks of the funny purple metal?
They probably have some themselves.
Solid.
Okay. If you can get it off of them in a shop, then go for it. But outside of that, I'd say hands off touching the sphere so we don't crumble any more of their buildings. Make sure you use a bathroom when you need to go.
Yep, no more of which way? Which one's up and which one's down?
If only Grindhelm were here to tell us.
Stalagmites, stalactites.
Yeah.
Stalagmite, ceiling, tight, ground.
Okay, yeah.
Why does it matter? Why can't we just call them stalags?
That sounds
Because that's
like
generic
a slur.
and it makes nothing special.
Also, you flipped him.
Isn't that better?
I don't give a shit.
Grindhelm's ghost calls damage.
Yeah, he's getting a fucking spider sense tingle right now, like those motherfuckers.
I had a question.
He's waiting
and I
for us
forgot what it
outside the
was.
castle.
Oh, I remember. How,
He's got a chalkboard when we show up, like stalagmite, stalactite.
how long has passed since we left?
None yet.
Not even a
I
day.
think it's been like since we left I thought since. Go on.
Yeah, since we left Dalago delayed.
You good?
Maybe like a total of 2 hours?
Oh, okay.
2.5?
Okay. I'm going, because I can cast Sending, I'm going to keep track of the days so that when it's time to send another order, I can.
Well, you guys already did your order, which is carried out.
Yeah.
The order... you won't need to do another order until like a week has passed.
Yeah, but I'm gonna, in case we end up gone that long, I'm keeping track of it.
Sure.
In my notebook. My journal.
Alright.
I have a new travel log section.
Alright.
That was my question.
Alright, so you guys are gonna start to make your way through the Underdark to the Dwarven settlement?
I believe so, yeah.
Do be
All
the
right.
plan.
So
See if we can get like with a caravan for trading.
Okay, so you want to see if you can kind of tag along with the caravan.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say it only takes a couple hours for a caravan to be leaving. You find one, they tell you that they're going to be leaving in a couple of hours. They seem pretty well stocked with trade goods and pretty well armored in the transportation vehicle and in the people that are going. But as opposed to kind of like you guys used to Dalago, where it's more kind of like armored infantry, you got pikes, you got some bowmen. It's like medium and heavy armor. A lot of this is light, with some of the heavy hitters wearing medium armor, but wielding something like a great sword or a great axe. Some of them have some pikes. But one of the most surprising things, well, surprising or unsurprising depending on who you are, it seems like it is being helmed by a Drider.
Okay.
The Drider is met outside of the bounds of the city, but is there as it seems to be a tentative ally kind of situation. He is handed a bag of something you're unsure of, and you take your leave. It'll take about 5 days to get there. Is there anything that wants to be done during the 5 days?
Let me double check my belongings. Inventory.
I'd like to talk with Elfain.
Yeah, by all means.
When?
When what?
When do we start talking?
Whenever you want to engage this conversation, you've essentially got some period during the 5 days. So if you want to begin the discussion, you decide when to engage.
It'll probably be around like the end of the first day.
All right, so when everyone's kind of like bedding down, some defenses are being set up in this relatively large but mostly like cut off and easily defendable section of cave.
Yeah, like we help other people out and all that.
Yeah.
We're in the Underdark. There is no protection in the caves.
Shut the fuck up, Kun'Brin.
I've been here before.
So have we.
You know.
It was easy business. Close your eyes, let me do the fighting.
Oh, okay.
Kun'Brin starts
but I want to catch her around on, one of the places that we're helping. Elfain.
Yes?
Was all that true?
What true?
The whole confidence thing?
maybe. You can tell she's trying not to... She's not lying, but she's also... You can tell it was true. Even though she's
It's a lie
not
of
saying
omission.
Yes. Yeah.
You're just as much of this team as anyone else is. And whether or not you feel like you have the confidence to, prove yourself to us, it doesn't matter. We already see you as a team member. You're always there when we need you. And you always try to be there when we need you where we don't need you. That's your nature.
Yeah.
You're brave. You're not stupid. Even though sometimes you might act it. Who's to say that's not the rest of the party either? Where do you feel like you're not confident in?
I don't feel like a hero. Even though that's what the prophecy says we are. But I see you guys as heroes.
Are you trying to be a hero?
Not really.
And you're on your way to be one. Heroes don't try, they just make the right decisions. And that's what the heart decides in the moment.
I
You
apologize
decided in your heart.
for interrupting. Is this within earshot of everybody, or did you walk off?
I was trying to get it, singled out.
Okay.
I was pulled aside like a student by their teacher.
Elfain, can I speak with you after class?
You can't escape my hearing, Mitch, no matter how much you whisper.
Let's focus
Okay.
back in. There's a moment. Let's focus back in.
What was the last thing I said? Heroes don't try to be heroes. They just make the right decisions, and those come from the heart. In the moment that you decided to choose Kun'Brin, that was the right decision for you.
Oh, you can't
The
see, but
idea-
I'm nodding.
The idea of it is you don't do it for praise, you don't do it for glory, you don't do it for statues being built for you. You do it because it's the right thing to.
I don't say anything, but I give Mitch a hug.
I give her a hug back.
I just say, thank you. And
Wherever
she
you feel
doesn't
like you're weak.
cry, but her eyes well up.
Wherever you feel like you're weak, just know that we're there to back you up too. And if you ever feel like you need to improve yourself in combat, magic, defense, we're here. Ask any of us. I'm sure we'll make the time.
Thank you. I never let go of the hug, by the way.
Neither do I. I hold it for as long as you do.
She waits an awkward amount of time.
Once she lets go, I give you a pat on the head and I go, there's going to be a long journey ahead of us, and there's no doubt in my mind that we won't be making bad decisions and making mistakes. We're facing a literal apocalypse by prophecy.
Yes.
We get so little information. You can't ever escape the thought of accountability. You just gotta really know that whatever decision you make in that moment is the one that you have to make in that moment.
Yes.
All I really had to say.
Thank you, Mitch. This means a lot.
Anytime, kid.
Thank you.
That's it. Other people do stuff.
So, eating the... What size category, or insert size category here, aberrant spider's words. Pheromones? Words? Words.
I'm sorry?
what
Insert
brought
size
pheromones up?
category. Because insects communicate through pheromones, so do spiders, shit like that.
First off, it was words in your head. Is how it communicated.
Yeah. But those words could have been brought on by pheromones or spores or any number of things. The Eldritch Deity.
Yes. Quetzalcoatl.
The Eldritch Deity.
Sure, if that's what you believe it to be.
Draig doesn't know whose name was what. He didn't learn any name there. He knew about Spider Guy 1 and Giant Spider 2. Spider Guy could be named Quetzalcoatl for all Draig knows.
Sure. Continue.
But heeding his words, whilst not going so far away that I lose track of the caravan, I'm going to go like 110-ish feet out to the side of them when it's wide enough to do that.
Sure. And
try and lure in some easier to dispatch creatures to get materials to try and work with.
Alright, I'll say go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alright. Skills is this one. Nope. This one. I love how I clicked on the cogwheel for the skills, but it went to inventory instead. My perception. Disadvantage caused darkness.
You have dark vision, don't you?
I do, but I know, and I don't know if the rules changed into 2024, but in 5e it was disadvantage if you have dark vision in darkness.
You have 120 feet of dark vision, my guy. You're good.
I know.
I would tell you if you had disadvantage, don't worry.
I was not expecting that.
You are able to see in some of the wider areas of kind of like overhangs and kind of like these underground wide open spaces. You do see some creatures that, from the looks of it, they look like they'd make good materials. But trying to lure some of those in might be a little bit more detrimental, and any of the ones that wouldn't be detrimental seem to be a little bit further out of your reach.
Okay.
But you do make note of their place should you decide to come back to try and hunt them later.
All right. I write it down in Elfain's journal.
Sure.
There's like a whole section just named Draig stuff.
All right.
Yep. That'll be all I'm doing for the 5 days.
All right. Anybody else doing anything for the 5 days?
No.
All right.
Kun'Brin actually only plays when there's only combat now.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I do.
So, all right.
It's the only time I need to focus.
I have a quick question before I say I'm not doing anything in the 5 days.
Yes.
What can you make with the herbalism kit again?
I don't know. You can Google it.
Healing.
Let's see.
Potions of healing.
Yeah.
Why would I Google it, Justin? When there's a DM right here, I can ask.
Why don't you just?
He literally just said, "Not my job right now." Fuck off.
With an herbalism kit, you're able to make. You're able to either use it to identify a plant, or you can try and create antitoxin, a candle, healer's kit, or a potion of healing.
Oh, okay. So you said I can make an antitoxin, candle, potion of healing, and identify...
Or a healer's kit.
Or healer's kit?
Yeah, antitoxin, candle, healer's kit, potion of healing, or you can use it to try and identify a plant.
Alright.
Which has a flat DC of 10.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is, while we're traveling, I'll... Oh, wait, we're in the dark.
Correct.
I'll look for miscellaneous vegetation and, like, see if there's anything I can use.
Okay, so first what we're going to have you do is we're going to have you make a nature check.
Alright. Nature. 8.
Now I'm going to have you make a dexterity saving throw as you approach a relatively large mushroom that you try to cut a piece off of. before it begins to glow bright and then explode.
Cool.
Blibba bang.
Normal?
Yep, just a regular dexterity saving throw.
Justin, is it bad?
10.
Oh god.
Hope it was nice
All
knowing
right.
you
That's all I
guys.
can think of. Is that one guy in the Underdark where he just goes blibba bang.
You take 21 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
And all of you, as the caravan's going by, Elfain's kind of like going around trying to find something, and then there's this one that's kind of jutting out of the wall a little bit at like an odd angle, kind of like from like the ceiling wall, so like at a weird like 45-degree angle. She goes forward. It's maybe about 20 feet, not far. She reaches up with one of her smaller knives, and as soon as it makes contact, it explodes. You all look over, and there's now all of this like incendiary dust, and Elfain is damaged.
Go ahead and run over. You know, this is what I was talking about trying to get your confidence back, right?
I can't even say anything because I'm embarrassed. I immediately pull out my journal and write a description of this plant, and in all caps, "Do not touch, explodes."
I put out some of the fire that's on her.
And then I walk back to the caravan in shame.
You're at least very, very confident that you can now easily identify said plan.
Cool. I learned something, at least.
Encounters of the first kind.
Do you wish to put a name to this plan?
Yeah, do not touch.
Yeah. Name
so-
to be determined.
It's called the
Bomb flower
Don't
for
Fuck Us
now.
With.
Yeah.
It's called the fuck around.
It's
'Cause
the
if you
fuck
do, you'll
around and
find
find out.
The next input is found out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the big noticeable one, or notable one, I should say. Everything else is either a moss that has like a very faint glow to it, or like a smaller mushroom that almost like peels itself in layers like an onion in a really weird way, and each layer is like a gobstopper different bright color. You have no idea why something like this evolutionarily would happen, but it's here.
If I tried to identify it with the herbalism kit, would I then know why it's doing what it's doing?
Yeah,
Alright,
theoretically.
I'm gonna try to then, like, that's what I'm gonna do for the 5 days, is anything like that I'm gonna try to identify, and then if any, and I'm gonna keep notes, and then if any plants turn out to be useful, I'm gonna, like, gather them.
All right. So for that specific one, go ahead and give me. So hold on. It would be an intelligence check. You're proficient in herbalism kit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll make it a nature check. Are you proficient in nature?
I am. Hold on. Where'd nature go? 1 second. I am
You
proficient.
clicked it
Yes.
not that long ago. Okay, so you are proficient in nature.
Yes.
As per the rules of herbalism kit, you are both proficient in nature and proficient in herbalism kit, so you have advantage on your nature roll.
Okay. So, nature at advantage.
Yep.
You want me to roll?
Correct.
Much better.
There you go. You're able to successfully identify the plant. Let
I
me
love that
pull my
check.
plant list.
You do a check and identify.
An check.
The who? Check.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oops. Hit my notebook on my mic. Also, I misplaced my actual Elfain notebook. Oh, never mind, I just found it.
All right. So you're able to identify this as something that it is a mushroom that has, as it's grown, has just been kind of like subjected to a natural presence of arcana, kind of like arcana crystals, but this seems to be a fungi variant in a way. And each of the different layers seems to have some sort of coordination with a school of magic.
Ooh.
You rolled a 22. So after kind of like interacting with this, learning a little bit more about it, you realize two things. One, you've heard of this before. It's called a spell peel mycon.
Spell peel mycon?
Yep, mycon. Kind of like myconid.
I spelled that wrong. Alright.
And that this is this is something that is commonly attributed, though you're unsure of its legitimacy, as a hold on. Hold on, who's the fucking fuck?
Oh no, you fucking tell me, dude.
Okay, that this is one of the telltale kind of signs that somewhere nearby, but in the Underdark, nearby is a pretty large fucking range of I don't fucking know how to pronounce this. Silafir?
Can you spell that for me, please?
Once you see it, you'll understand. This is not a name of my own creation.
Syphilis.
And that, at least just off of your memory alone, without making another dedicated religion check, is you know vaguely is kind of like a myconid archfey god thing. Just off the top of your head, you know it's kind of like a myconid god.
Cool. Okay. And based on what I learned, would I know if this mushroom can be used in anything? Like,
well, with that roll, it might have residual magic in it, like residual arcana.
I'll gather a few then, as long as it doesn't harm me.
Sure, it doesn't harm you, but it smells funny.
As long as I don't start feeling loopy, then I will collect some.
Nope, you do not feel loopy yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna gather them and put them in a pouch for now.
Sure. We'll go ahead and we'll say that you get 4 pounds of it.
4 pounds.
And that's over the course of the 5 days.
Okay.
Towards the end of those days, you like around like the 4th and 5th day, you see a lot less of it, implying that you're leaving whatever the affected area is. But by that time, yeah, you've gotten about 4 pounds of it.
Have we encountered any dangers like Etter caps or anything like that?
You know what, we'll go ahead and we'll have everyone roll just a d20.
Oh, this TV's so loud.
I'm fucking sorry.
It's slash roll, right?
Yes.
Mitch, why are you
roll.
copying me?
I hit it
Okay.
first.
Kun'Brin, can you roll a d20 for me?
I would have laughed my ass off if Dev got another 20.
I was kind of hoping I would. I have to add the mycin mushroom to my inventory. Which I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is known as the Spell Peel Mycon.
Spell peel mycon. Would that
Yep.
happen to be in plutonium? Oh,
No.
that's the wrong button. Okay. I will type it in then as a new thing. It's been so long I forgot how to add an item.
You'll hit the
Isn't that
plus
like
at the
every
bottom
time
right
you
of the
do it?
page.
I found it.
Okay.
So we have 20, 20, 17, 14, 14.
Yes, I can see. So, luckily the trip, it's not like it's uneventful. There are still some kind of like phenomena that occur where you see something off in the distance in a much larger space. You hear some rumbling. Everyone kind of prepares for a fight that never comes. And then you keep pushing forward. A couple of close calls that come from tumbling or crumbling terrain, or a fight between some other creatures almost gets a little bit too close, and you all have to kind of like hurry by, narrowly avoiding the encounter. But by the end of the 5th day, you find yourselves now at the edge of the Dwarven domain. Kind of like right at the wall on another one of these bridges.
Okay.
Greg is gonna pause at the wall and be like, "Are we sure I'm welcomed here?"
Yes.
I haven't been back since,
You're
the
welcome.
incident. Okay.
I go ahead and get off.
Right? You go ahead and as you all near the further end of the bridge, you see a small collection of dwarves, some of them armored, some of them more like lightly battle robed or protection robed, that are more kind of like scholars that have like shoulder pads and very light armor. But it seems the shipment is received, and another replacement, whether it be a shipment back or payment or a mixture of both, are hauled onto the cart for the return trip, as the caravan itself is directed towards a dedicated, more recently created, almost like Trader's Rest area, where they're able to rest, mend any wounds that they might have, and just spend some time relaxing before a return trip. But mixed in with the group of the receiving dwarves is what you guys recognize to be Grenhelm's brother, the almost foppish dwarf, who has a very well kept head of hair, a beard that is also very well groomed, very sleek, adorned with gems and clasps, and a suit of armor that's probably not seen actual combat. Welcome.
It's been a while.
Indeed it has, Princeling.
Indeed. It is an honor to receive you once more.
Assuming you do not break anything else.
We
That
promise.
was an accident.
Yes.
We promise not to
Don't-
break anything
Don't
else.
worry. Don't worry. Bygones are bygones. No one was hurt. You left into exile. You made it safe. You returned. You are welcome. Do not worry. He kind of looks off to the side and whistles while snapping his finger. And you see from around one of the corners, kind of like galloping, is this small, stubby goat that seems to have kind of like decorative cloths and has a saddle as he hops onto it and is now a little bit under eye level to Mitch.
Oh, there we go. Now it works. What the fuck? Okay.
So he's like still a good 4 or 5 inches shorter than me.
Yeah. Welcome back to the city. What can I help you with?
Let's get business out of the way first. Mitch, you said you had some... you wanted to meet with the king?
I do seek counsel with your father.
As does everyone. What do you need him for?
Urgent news of what is to come.
All right. I will add it to the list. He pulls out a wrapped up scroll, lets one end of it fall. Ting, 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 and it just keeps rolling, and you see that there's writing scrawled all across it as he begins to write some more on it.
Whilst Draig keeps quiet, everybody can see the chaotic twinkle in his eye of wanting to say something.
All right, he should be able to get back to you in about 2 weeks.
I did send a letter and forewarn.
I am aware of no letter. Are you aware of any letter? He looks to someone at his side. No, sir, I am not aware of any letter. Well then, let us check with father. Away! He spins around on his goat, and they start galloping off into the city.
They just left us there?
I look
Yes.
to the other dwarf.
The scroll is being dragged alongside in the same direction.
Maybe we should have left Grinhelm here?
I
I would have felt
understand
a lot
why.
better than I do now.
I understand why he didn't want to come back.
Do you think he would have survived up there if we brought him instead of Grinhelm?
I do not think so. Can I make some form of check to see if the suspicion of the armor never having seen combat is correct or just a suspicion?
It seems very obvious to all of you who are very battle weathered people. You've seen many fights. You've fixed armor. That armor was made, and it's only ever been worn.
That armor has only ever been touched by 2, maybe 3 people. It's wearer being at least 4 of them.
It's not a matter to us right now.
So that being said, to answer your question, Kun'Brin, he would have died on the trip to the Underdark. Not in the Underdark, before the Underdark.
Oh.
I look to the other dwarves in front of us. I apologize for this conversation.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not your fault.
He sounds just as done with us. Like, as what?
May we enter?
Aye. They kind of wave you through. Don't cause any problems, respect the king, so on and so forth.
Will do.
Yep. I also meant no earlier disrespect with my answering of the question.
Can I tell
Say that to me or
guards? Can I tell if those guards were thinking the same thing when Draig answered Kun'Brin's question?
You can tell that they're very much just they're here for the paycheck. Like, they're doing their job, but the prince doesn't make it any easier.
Understood.
There.
Underway. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Before I go in, I just hand one of them the long sword that belonged to the Helm Horror and then go in. No words, just I place it in their hand.
The one I handed to takes it and looks at it for a moment. It kind of like nods to you before just kind of like holding it along with the spear that he has in his other hand. And you guys kind of pass by a little bit before you hear, "This is a cool looking sword."
Yep.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle, but I follow the group.
Okay.
I stick with the group as well.
I'm
You all
going to
enter
head
into the
to
city.
the throne room.
All right. You all begin to head to the throne room, unless otherwise stated. Takes you a couple minutes, as per usual. But you notice that a lot of the repairs and the setting up, a lot of it is more underway. As you get closer towards the actual castle itself, it definitely seems a lot more like built. It seems like it's a city. There's still, some cracks, some broken bits, but this shit's a city. It's not bustling, but it's a city. But you all go into the castle front, open the doors, go to the throne room. At which point, as you enter the castle itself, you're kind of followed, not super closely, but just followed in general by a couple of guards. You get to the throne room, and you see there is the king still seeming to be in some sort of recovery. He seems physically fine, but he seems to have some sort of like medical aid at his side. But you see that there are significantly more guards here. But he is sitting upon the throne. He seems to have a cushion. He's being aided to attentively. Which, all of you have pretty high insight, don't you?
Not me.
I mean, I'm okay at it, and I ain't, civically the best.
I have a good insight. Are you going by?
All right, non-modest theories.
Good. I have a good insight, she says with a plus 13.
I have a 16.
Do you want my passive?
Yes, we'll just have passives.
I mean, yeah, my passive is a 14.
My passive's a 23.
And yet here you are, so lost in the sauce.
All of you are able to tell that the king, while appreciative of being attended to, doesn't think that he needs to be attended to. But he's appreciative that his people are worrying about him. But as you guys enter, he kind of perks up a little bit, kind of like straightening himself from his kind of hunched posture, and he waves the aide back a little bit, who only takes a couple steps away. Friends! Oh, it's good to see you alive.
I walk up and I go ahead and I drop to a knee into a bow.
It's enough with that shit. Get up. We fought together.
I give a smile and I take my helmet off.
Next time you kneel, I'm taking off your knee.
How have you been, sir?
I've been well. Everyone's a bit worried about me since I died, but I got better.
We watched it happen.
That we did.
Well, you watched it happen.
I had
Well, it doesn't matter who watched what.
I was dragging a dead body through the city.
We're all alive. We're all here right now. That's what matters. Have you had a drink yet?
We've only just entered the city, so no.
Correct.
He kind
Do
of
you
turns
have
to the
something?
side. Get some drinks! Now! Cold! Cold? He kind of looks to you guys. Warm, cold, hot.
I'll take a
Strong.
cold drink.
Cold.
Hot.
Bring it all!
The whole liquor cabinet, drag it out here.
And you see about 4 guards and 3 aides all leave the room.
Nice.
All right. Heard a little bit about what's going on. Heard there was a letter. Heard there was something big going on. What's going on?
The end of days.
Well, fuck.
I think we should wait for the drinks and talk more about something lighter until then.
All right. Well, I don't know. City's getting better.
So far, it's looking quite amazing. Don't mind the dog. So far, it's.
Wait. What? Dog?
The dog in his own city. You say don't mind.
Why dog? Why?
It was
what's
mainly
the dog
towards
doing?
the party. I lost my track of thought. Hold on, let's redo the conversation real quick. How you doing? I heard your news, messages. City's doing okay. City's doing good. Yes, it looks quite amazing. Considering the last time we were here, we ended up collapsing a large pillar of stone on it.
That's fine. It kind of helped in its own way.
It made a good wall, I guess.
Yeah, and then we carved out of that new wall.
What did you turn it into?
A new wall.
I should have seen that coming.
Well, when life gives you lemons, I guess.
When life gives you a stone, make a wall.
When did my name become life?
All right.
What?
Is my humor just too advanced for you, Mitch?
I also didn't
It went right
understand.
over my head.
All right. Yeah, city's going well. Commerce is doing commerce things. God. Okay. I want to hear about you guys. What's going on?
Your son's doing fine. He's been
More than
happy.
fine.
He's died a few times. He's come back a few times.
He steals my explosives.
He
I
has
made a
killed a
gun.
giant mechanical bone dragon.
He killed it.
Yep.
Oh, and he acquired a fancy new axe.
We went into the Fey Wilds. Actually, we did find your old kingdom.
I made another gun.
Hold.
That too.
Okay. Hold on. We're gonna back up a second.
Oh,
to
and
the
I
gun.
made armor out of dragon bits.
What? Hold on. Repeat about the kingdom.
We found your old kingdom.
And this was before or after the Feywild?
Oh, it was during.
Why?
It was there.
No. I don't
It's-
trust the Fae.
I mean, we're here just for a moment, so we might as well tell the whole story. We ended up getting... winds of prophecy blew us in the direction of going towards the Feywilds due to a friend that we ended up encountering well after the Dwarven City and well after our fight with the large orcs. After the siege on the city, we ended up going and entering the Feywilds to go hunt down... What? What are you looking at me?
Lady was there during that fight.
Was she? Oh, shit, yeah.
I brought his ass back.
That's true! Oh my god!
That's what I meant. Like, homie doesn't even care.
My bad. The druid that brought you back, we ended up following her to the Feywilds, and we were given a kind of higher mission by her deity, I think you could call him. I don't know. There's no respect behind that word for him.
None whatsoever.
Yes. And upon reaching there, we were told to find a princess from a castle being guarded by a Fey queen by the name of Sevitharadna. Upon which discovering through being imprisoned inside of her castle because we said the wrong things and apparently mind blasted her through a Fey trick of the Druid's god. We stumbled through the dungeons, fighting many creatures from dwarves made completely of stone who can walk through walls, all the way to giant insect dragon things that crawl through the same walls. After meeting a few fancy characters, defeating I want to say an ogre with many heads? Could we call it that?
Frost giant with many heads.
Yeah, we napalmed the fuck out of that bitch. And as they burned, as they died, we ended up going back and talked our way into getting the princess, but only after your son ended up finding a belt made by your people and an axe made by one of your gods. He wields both at the moment. We'll get the handbook out. Go ahead.
It was the axe of the Dwarven Lord, I believe.
Dwarvish lords.
Dwarvish lords, yeah. It's a legendary weapon.
Yes.
Someone call it an artifact.
Hold on, that's what that was?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Gridhelp has it.
Hold on a second. He kind of, like, he starts, like, patting his legs and the arms of the chair as he looks around, like he's trying to find something. Shit, I sent him away. Shit. Hold on. He reaches behind his throne, and he pulls out a small weathered notebook, and he starts to write with a piece of charcoal. As he slams the book shut, after about a minute or so of writing, the doors open once more, and double the amount of people that left have now come in, physically carrying tables that have drinks on them. And they're put in front of you, and it's like the long bench-style tables. There's about 2 of them, and they're filled with drinks.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll get to that conundrum later. What happened next?
Well, after him finding these items, he had a certain realization that we were in your old home. So upon that realization, we made a promise that we will go back and retrieve it, and I share that promise with you. It does not belong there, and it belongs back to where it was, but however it got there, I don't know if you and your son cares to share the story, but later when we have the time, once we stop this prophecy, I would love to get your home back.
Oh, and if at any point that Archfey's daughter, dies, we're all dead. Everybody who is present there.
Oh yes, we have her daughter now. She's a part of the party. The druid stayed with her.
Okay.
The one that revived you.
She's still alive?
Yeah, she's with Sevitharadna. Sevitharadna is alive, too. We did not kill her. The thought was there.
I don't think we could have, in all honesty.
No, we would have won.
Yeah.
We're going to be facing far greater in the future and expected to win. She's not going to be the one that puts us down.
I have a feeling it would have, if we fought her, we would have had to been revived by our gods.
And we would have done it again.
Well, let's drink.
Yes.
You have clearly had a long journey. Drink of all the finest ales and the wines and the whatever the fuck we found in the back cabinets.
I walk over to a table, and I look for a foamy mug of ale, and I look to the king, and then I grab a chalice of wine, and I bring over the mug of ale to the king.
Oh, Mitch, share the cheese with him.
I'll get to it.
He eagerly takes the mug, and as he's about to sip it, one of the dwarvish aides comes to his side and almost tries to help him drink it.
I slap their hand away.
Can I shoot the aide a glare and try and intimidate them down?
He pulls the mug away. You go ahead and you shoot the glance, and the aide just kind of huffs, as if he's been dealing with this exact behavior for a while.
You won't get any different from us than you would from him.
Not at all. Yes, he died, but he's still alive.
The king, finished with the first mug, kind of just throws it off into the distance.
Guy's an absolute killer.
Another! I'm gonna grab something at random and just chug it.
And it's good, strong ale. Everything here is good, strong ale, but there are wines for the people who want the wines.
Hence Mitch.
But yeah, drinks are had, and there's a little bit of merriment as some dwarvish bards come in, and it's not like a super jaunty tune, but it is some nice kind of thick background ambiance. Mostly deeper horns and some light drums. No string instruments.
So now that we are merry with drink, I'd like to continue the story.
Aye.
The more important bits.
So after returning with the princess, we seek more towards the prophecy as the first horn is blown for the apocalypse to come.
All right.
I think I'm a father now.
You think?
Yes, I'm not too particularly sure, as I've only adopted a child. She was the omen who was to blow the horn.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's mostly the wine talking at the moment. But,
well, I've heard weirder prophecies.
The child blew the first horn, and I can only assume there are more to come, as it is the first phase, towards the end of all days.
Alright.
So I stretch the warning to you that preparations should be made in case we are not going fast enough.
Alright. I'll have the runesmiths start crafting up some protections. We've got some stone shapers. I've got a couple of, I guess, men of cloth that can make us food.
I can only assume in what visions we've had, a lot of it would come in the form of, cracked earth, volcanoes blowing, waves towering mountains, and scorching earth. Our visions have shown us lands on fire.
Alright. I can prepare for that. He kind of, looks partially certain that he can prepare for that.
It's good news to hear. And Mitch finishes his drink.
Do we know what's maybe happening after? After right now?
Is there more of a... I don't know. Am I gonna see demons? Am I gonna see devils? Am I gonna see fucking Obek's mom? Like, what the fuck am I gonna see?
Mitch goes ahead and sits down, grabbing another glass of wine, and he reaches into his bag and pulls out some drow bread and some cheese, and he puts some spread on a piece of bread and hands it to the king. Well, personally, it's all in the dark, but the visions are the only thing that have given us any warning. The gods don't even know what's going to be happening, nor would they tell us if they did know. It's more of a, as it comes, we get the warning. What you might face could be catastrophic in the ways of nature itself, bending the will of what should be happening. It could be maybe the feeling of different realms, dimensions, space and time itself breaking on the edges of its own fabric, ripping temporal holes and allowing hideous horrors unknown and possibly never thought of to be able to crawl out and rip us to shreds. It could also be as something as easy as corrupted kings from far off lands are the ones to come in and turn this world over to reshape it in its history. You never know. And then he takes a big sip. It's currently all in our hands at the moment.
Way to keep the mood light.
I mean,
The king kind of is nodding as he's listening. Well, if it's in your hands, don't fucking drop it.
Mitch gives a thumbs up from behind his chalice.
And drops his drink.
I don't know how much help we can be, but we'll do the best we can, I suppose.
that's
Oh, I didn't come
all
here
we could
expecting
ask.
help. I'm sorry, Draig, go ahead.
I said that's all we could ever ask for.
The intention wasn't to come here and ask for help in any sort of way. I ended up... Well, I was going to peruse your libraries of whatever you have left, with or without your permission.
Well, good to fucking know, I guess.
And I just wanted to forewarn you. I do respect your authority, but I will do what I want.
Sounds like you don't
in
respect
these
my
drinks.
authority.
Something
And
is
yet-
in these drinks.
You yell at Kun'Brin and I when we want to, touch a funny rock on a wall.
Touching funny rocks on the wall caused a new wall to appear in this city.
Sounds like an issue, not an ishme.
All right, fucker.
Alright, well, if there's fire and shit that's gonna happen, stone doesn't burn, so you're free to hide down here.
That's not what the visions told us. Apparently mountains will burn, and they will stay on fire. I think this is
Well-
something far beyond...
I'm sorry, does this look like a mountain to you?
I was about to say, he's got a point
Uh,
there.
what is a mountain made out of?
Rock.
Stone, but we're down, not up.
And when the holes fill with water from the oceans above?
I got a moat.
He got boat. Hey,
I don't doubt your ability, and the optimism is doing pretty well. But I was going to suggest maybe something with those orbs for your people. They
Oh yeah, those are still a thing.
yeah. Have there been any developments on those?
Still can't fucking break the things.
Really?
Sure as shit ain't going in. Last time we sent a crew in there, fucking, we got half of a sending message back.
Half of a sending message.
Yeah,
Is that even possible?
I would
I
assume
don't
so, if
fucking
that's
know,
what
but
they
it happened.
got. What was the sending message saying?
Help, they're killing. So your guess is as good as mine as to what the fuck that was.
I apologize for laughing, but
It might I'm just gonna shut up.
I think that's the smartest thing you've ever said all day.
Oh, that alcohol is strong.
No, it's really good. Kun'Brin has had like one too many already.
he's like slowly dipping to the left and right without himself noticing.
Yeah, like I'm just bobbing back and forth. And I reach for a drink. I knock over 3 others to grab a further one.
Alright. Well, seems like there's a lot of shit going on. Thank you for all the info. I want my fucking house back, so eventually we're gonna get my fucking house back.
Of
Oh,
course.
for sure.
Aren't we in your house?
You shall relocate
yes, but
the lady
my
of
other
that
house.
house.
The one that's
If we can do it peacefully. Yeah.
This
No, I don't
ale
think she
is really
stole.
good.
She just said she showed up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So someone sent it there, one way or another. And I think for us to really find out what was going on, we would end up having to go to, last known location before it was sent there.
Well, as soon as my aides stop being up my ass, he kind of looks to the 3 in the corner. Then I can start fixing something up to do that.
I thought AIDS were in like the genital regions.
No.
Crazy.
I don't know what the fuck you elves are up to, but no.
He means assistance.
What does he need assistance with?
Let me speak your elf language. Slaves.
What?
Oh wait, you're not one of those elves, are you?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't either. Oh, hell.
Yeah.
I was trying to get Kun'Brin to just off
Be
that
racist?
topic. No, off the topic of whatever genital aids are.
I am racist. Just not to dwarves. Sorry.
That's why I said your elven tongue.
Speak Elvish, and I say that in Elvish.
Common, do you speak it?
9.
Nish.
Nice.
Zil.
Stop speaking Dwarvish.
Oi, laddie, what do you want?
That was. You said you're not racist towards dwarves.
I'm not.
Well,
Yeah,
enough of
I'll talk like
racism.
that.
We're done with racism.
You maybe.
We're what? All right. We've drunk. We've talked about the apocalypse. You're more than free to stay around as you please. And as he says that, you see what appears to be a rat seems to come out of the shadows of a corner, carrying a folded up scroll in its mouth, and it just it just keeps moving forward and bounces up to the throne, where one of the aides grabs it and takes the message out of the mouth before giving it to the king, who unrolls it and takes a look at it. All right. He reads it. All right. Here. One of you guys. He's gonna go ahead.
I put my hand out and I do like the grabby hands while simultaneously taking a bigger sip.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who he throws it at. Draig.
Fuck.
I catch it.
He's probably
He throws the scroll at you.
Is it something that is a language I can read?
Yes, it is common.
Okay, I read it out loud to the group.
you read it out loud, and pretty much it appears to be a message of notification that the Commonwealth, the Mantia Commonwealth, the Prince, is hosting some sort of a party with important discussions that will take place afterwards.
Huh.
And that the Lord of Dalago is formally invited.
I thought we were talking about Grinhelm.
Uh-oh. So do we need to bring this to him, or is there anything I missed in it? Like, this is a summons for us to go to the Lord or with the Lord?
Well, it looks like this is just a letter saying that Dalago was invited.
Does the Tyler speaking to DM? Does the letter give a date?
It gives at the turn of fall, which is about a month away.
And how long travel from here to Dalago is it without teleportation?
It's about a week and a half. A week if you don't get belayed.
Yeah.
Because you're at the edge of the Underdark, so.
I have a feeling we have a few days we can spare here, guys. But this is a bit urgent. Thoughts?
What, you guys are going?
Well, we have to at least deliver the letter to the Lord. I mean, why would it get delivered to us? Or to you? Are you
no,
secretly
that's-
the Lord of...
No, that's probably a copy or some shit. I got people informing me everything about what's going on.
Oh, okay, so this is from your spy network then.
Hey, that's Spy Network.
Your surveillance team.
There you go.
Should give one of those.
Honestly, we should. Hey, Kun'Brin, I just want to have you double check and make sure there's no, like, hidden things in your special little dialect. You seem to obtain things from that one bar.
Brother, you're looking more human than orc right now. I can't see fall from winter.
That didn't make any fucking sense.
Exactly.
He's that fucking slosh.
What are the odds that me punching him across the face would sober him up?
Depends on how much damage it does.
Don't start a fight.
You're right, he'll shoot me.
Damn, maybe. I checked to see if I still have my guns.
You go ahead and you look around. You go ahead and you like pistol whip a gun out. Instead, it's a bottle.
Oh, more ale. Down the hatch.
While drunk, you are effectively poisoned for the purposes of ruling.
Yeah, that's fair. In the morning.
At the very least, we should see what our Lord intends to do, and if he needs a security detail that's, better than your average guard. Hey, Hammer of Dawn, or whatever they call you up in the city. This kind of smells more like your job.
As he's looking at me, I look past myself. Is there someone behind me?
I look past Mitch too.
One of the guards turns around and looks as well and then points to himself.
Mitch, you're a warden. This feels like something that might pertain to your job.
Sure. And he pinches the brow of his nose. Let me see the letter.
I'm going to hand him the letter.
It says words. He goes ahead and reads over it.
All right, you go ahead and you read through it. I'll say, for the purposes of you, would you consider yourself drunk?
Oh yeah, no, he is heavily intoxicated.
Okay, then
Like twice over on poison.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
Me and Mitch came to party.
I came here with no expectation to be absolutely useful. That's crazy. I'm so good at my job.
You read through it. This is not the first time that you've had to look over documents drunk. So
a common take in the world of white red strings.
You read it over, and you're not 100% sure what, but there's something else here beneath the surface. Usually this is where you would send it off to like the investigation team who would like look over the document, but you don't have the investigation team. But there's something else here. And like you're trying to focus on it, but you just fucking can't. But something is definitely beneath the surface of the words, the like litigation of it.
Draig, why did you hand this?
You asked me to hand it to you.
I didn't like it when you handed it to me.
Elfain find traps, right?
There's no traps in here. It's just no bueno. There's something else about it, and I don't know. I don't.
Elfain find trap.
Are you able to find traps today?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure I have a spell that can take care of this.
Don't need spell. Good with person, good with paper. Read.
I read it.
It's not like that. I mean, you can read it. I won't stop you from reading it. It just seems like they're trying to get at something more in this message, and it just seems a little bit odd.
Oh, I
see.
see.
Like it's asking for a bit more than what they're really trying to do on.
Oh, okay. Can I read it but try to read between the lines to try to pick up on what's not written, but is what is being said?
I'll say you can give me an investigation check, but even before you do that, as you start reading it, you recognize this handwriting.
I had a feeling.
As you read between the lines, you're just seeing a middle finger.
You're seeing blank space because that's typically what's between letters.
Do I recognize it as what's his name? Started with a P.
No.
Okay, so not
Caitlin, can you stop fucking adding the weirdest banter with your microphone muted? She just every like third word she throws out something random like pussy. Oh, sorry.
You can go ahead and you can give me an investigation check.
Right. At normal?
Are you drunk?
Well, I haven't not been drinking, but I haven't been drinking as much as Mitch and Kun'Brin.
Then we'll say you're not drunk.
Okay. Maybe I should have just been drunk. Then I'd have an excuse for this bad roll.
You read it, and you've gone over it. The wording seems fine. It's full of the fanciful, flowery wordage that you're used to noble speak having. But other than that, you're pretty sure that there's nothing else there.
Okay. Well, it seems pretty self-explanatory to me.
No, it's. I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of these documents, and there's something else. I don't know. It could be me. I think it's the letter.
Okay, we can review it again after the alcohol works through everybody's system.
No.
Will it?
While it does.
This is where we get. I read the paper.
What the fuck, people?
Kun'Brin, you touch the paper,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
and the world fades into the background.
Oh, I'm tripping. What was in the ale?
You focus. You see the letters, you see the message. The words, they don't matter.
They're wording.
You pick up the hints and the pieces, the subtle speech, the strokes. The pen that was used to write this moved in a very specific way. Darker parts meet lighter parts. Someone's going to die at this party.
Kun'Brin's eyes are just wide. Oh.
And Kun'Brin, you cough. And then you cough again. And you keep coughing. Everyone sees Kun'Brin just goes into a massive coughing fit.
Are you okay?
I walk over. I slap him on the back and I put 5 of Lay on Healings. Shut up.
You go ahead. The drunkenness is gone. But
Death.
whatever seems to be affecting is a little bit more. And as you go ahead and spend the lay on hands, Kun'Brin's coughing turns a little bit more violent before he throws up this black ichor.
Ooh.
That's not going to buff out easy.
Kun'Brin
That's not
stops coughing. You feel better, but at the same time, everything kind of sounds muffled, like you have water in your ears.
Oh, vertigo. Man, don't drink, kids.
Whose kids are you talking?
Mine.
Damn, he's really out of it.
Kun'Brin passes out
Oh,
Can I do a quick
and then
like-
wakes up 4 seconds later.
Oh, okay.
This time, Kun'Brin's eyes are entirely bloodshot and a completely different color. They're this sickly green with flecks of purple in it.
Cuckoo, are you all right?
Mitch and Elfain both instinctively recognize this as a curse.
Oh no. Oh no.
And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Oh.
damn it.
I don't
Damn.
know if I have removed curse.
Well, sucks to suck.
But there's the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely a session. It was very
us
enjoyable.
getting fucked again.
No. It was Kun'Brin getting fucked.
Yeah, but in return, that's also.
Hey, we can eventually get the power to unfuck him.
Guys, if I take a nap and wake up in the morning, I can remove curse.
But that's the
Nice.
thing. Will Kun'Brin survive till the morning?
Yelling. He's a champ.
Let me see if I have greater restoration.
Champion of sucking dick.
But the other
Yep.
thing, I don't have greater restoration.
Yeah, Great Restoration's a higher level than Remove Curse.
Yeah. Can I tell at all what type of curse it is? Like if it's something that's gonna like, if we have time. Essentially.
You can start making checks next session.
Okay, let me write this down. Check Kun'Brin for
AIDS.
How long?
Welcome
Right
to the
back at
next
him,
arc.
full circle.
Welcome to the next arc, motherfuckers.
Oh shit!
Oh
You gotta find a cure for AIDS as an arc.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Dude, Michael
I've never
Jordan
been
would be
with
so
anyone.
proud.
It's all the blood.
Oh no!
Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
It was
Glad you
enjoyable.
guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the spider segment.
Yeah.
I was
Yep.
weirded out by it.
Yeah, it was creepy.
I have the strangest inkling that would have made Sierra not want to play anymore.
Oh,
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
Yep.
But I hope you guys also enjoyed the whole dwarf section in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, always a pleasure to be done, dwarves.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Same.
But yeah, the next arc is upon the horizon.
Alrighty. The
Yeah,
last
and by
note-
Katie's wiggling, I can only assume that means something's gonna happen.
Oh, you can't ever assume what is to happen with a wiggling Katie.
I can. That's my wife. Good job.
Alrighty. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Until next time.
Peace, bitches.
Bye.
Bye.
Sayonara, Nicaragua.